Hi guys. Today we received another product from China, and this is an interesting smartwatch phone called KingWear KW88. Let's see what kind of beast it is and how they work. Firstly, these watches are good for any child or school child, since they can completely replace a smartphone. Also, they will look good as an adult, both a woman and a man. The main features of this watch are a powerful MTK6580 processor with 4 cores and 512 MB of RAM. At first, when we got the box in hand, we saw that it was made of strong cardboard and nice material. But as we have become accustomed to, this box does not have the names of the most nonsense, only there are the inscription smartwatches, and this is not the first time such a box from China, and it's no longer surprising. In the box itself, we found a KingWear KW88 watch, a screwdriver for a SIM card, a charging cable for the watch, 2 protective covers for display and documentation. KingWear KW88 smartwatch is just a phenomenal, most noteworthy stunning value for the price. Chinese smartwatches have never been this good at such a low price, offering an incredible Amoled display, GPS, SIM slot and a full Android experience. It simply shines compared to the competition. On the right side, there is a front camera for 2 megapixels and a power button. I would like to note that pressing the physical button is very pleasant and responsive. In addition, it has a point surface that looks good. On the left side of the watch there are holes for the speakers, as in practice it was shown that the speakers wheeze for all the power, but if you use at an average volume, the sound is pleasant. For watches, this is a good speaker, because if you compare the dynamics of other smartphones, then this speaker is not inferior. In the rear of the device there is a sensor for determining the rhythm of the heart and pulse, also there is a connector for the micro SIM card. Also, I would like to note about the availability of color solutions. There are options, black, white, red, and pink gold color. In our case, we got a standard black color, which is very practical and it will not be much smeared out compared to the white color. The watch has a rather powerful and fast processor MTK6580. This projector is composed of 4 cores in the 1390 MHz range. As for the RAM, the watch received 512 MB of memory and internal memory of 4 GB. Despite such a high performance for the watch, you will not encounter any problem with the battery. The KingWear KW88 has a good battery backup. This software is new, it is constantly updated with new features via a wireless network. So I would like to note that this processor will suffice even when opening several applications at the same time. The smartwatches KingWear KW88 have a very high-quality Amoled screen, which is not typical even with expensive smartphones. As for the size, then there is a 1.39-inch screen with a resolution of 400 by 400 pixels. And I would like to note that this is the biggest resolution of all the Chinese smartwatches. Let's talk about the inside of the device system. There is an important feature in smartwatches: the operating system. If you compare other smartwatch bugs, then they have their own custom operating system. Unlike other competitors, the KingWear KW88 watch is running Android 5.1. I would like to note that the watch has support for the App Store, and therefore you can download more applications and programs. Also, here you can install thousands of applications and games that are interesting for your taste. In addition, it is possible to use the multitasking and background work of the application. This means that you can listen to music, and simultaneously view photos, play games and browse sites or other information at the same time. This model has a well-established application called Health. In this application, you will find two sections of this: heart rate and pedometer. Let's talk about the work of GPS. It has the reception of satellites. What's on the smartphone? In general, I think GPS in these chunks is too much. Since the battery, the absence of multi-touch, the small screen will not allow full operation of the navigation attachment. KingWear KW88 has an excellent 2-megapixel camera, and it's a really good camera if we compare it to other smartwatch models. The quality of the images is good, but there are claims for noise. Well, honestly, what did you want from the camera for smartwatches? As an option, the camera is good for hidden video or photo shooting, so for spies, it will be a good option. And according to the design, you cannot say that the watch has a camera, so at first glance, it does not seem to be there, but it's not true. The device has a battery with a capacity of 400 mAh. Is it much? Let's tell you on my experience. Here, look, if you have Bluetooth and Wi-Fi enabled, then the charge will last for 20 hours, this is with active use. If you go to the menu for an energy-saving operation mode, then the battery lasts for 4-5 days. Also, I would like to note the fast charging time of the battery, which is about 40 minutes. This is a plus, for fast charging of the device. Also, there are functions for switching to an energy-saving operation mode at 15% of the device is charged by silence. New KingWear KW88 has an excellent combination of quality and price, which makes the watch very attractive for purchase. The device showed itself on the good side as a performance with a good processor MTK6580, but also an interesting appearance. Below the video you can find actual prices, and links, where to buy cheaper. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel, Tech Brothers.